Hello everyone, Sense Number 2, welcome to another install tutorial, this time on Fabric 117, which has had a bit of a change. So, unlike prior versions, from 114 to 116, you're pretty good. I think probably just using Java 8 was fine, but at least with pre-release 1 and higher of Fabric versions, 117, you would need Java 16. Now, I don't think Java 16 for users is available yet, but for developers it is, so you'll want to get access to this for now and install this if you don't have it. I think the JVM is fine, doesn't matter which one. I think I used OpenJ9, but both should work fine. And you just click the latest release button, save that, and then double click the file, and then follow its process. From there, you want the Fabric installer, which is on this website, so I'll leave these in the description, but if you want to type that in as well, that's perfectly fine. So you download this Fabric installer. Well, I prefer the Jar version, but if you do want to do the EXE version, go for it. Just remember that there is this consideration as well. So once you're done with that, you double click this. Once it comes up, you can see the versions. We want 117. If you wanted snapshots, you can access those. Loader version being the latest, perfectly fine. The location you want it to go to, creating a profile or not. If you just wanted to update or something and not create a new profile every time, untick this, and it will just apply to, I assume, an existing one. Or just apply the version, I guess. Actually, no, that would be profile. Either way, you get the idea. Just tick that or untick that if you don't want it. Or do want it. Click install when you're ready for that, and I've already got it, so I don't need it here. The way that you'll know it is available is because of this. So you'll see this 117 11.3 build here, and that'll be your sign that it is installed. But we'll get to that part though. From there, of course, after you've done this and this, you want Fabric API, because pretty much 99% of mods use it, so you'll want this build or whatever's higher since. Then you just want some mods to test with. I'm going to be personally just using roughly enough items, which requires these two here, so keep that in mind. You'll need certain other mods that are libraries or APIs, which you can just click on the actual version here, and it'll bring up dependencies, changelog, and all this other information. So, for example, because I know the pipe mod needs FlytreLib, I have to click here, and then I can find that it needs those two things, so we're good to go. And obviously you just click the actual download button to get access to whichever ones you want. So just click it, it'll bring up something, and then you're good to go, and it'll go to your downloads. So yeah. So I've already got these mods installed in my mods folder, which you can access many ways. If you're on Windows at least, data percent app data percent works, and that'll bring you to pretty much here, or a bit further up, but then you can eventually go roaming, then Minecraft will be good. You may not see, you should probably see a mods folder with Fabric installations, but I'm not sure. If you don't, then just right click, create a new folder, and then you're good to go, and then put mods in it related to the instance. Other than that, you can do this the resource packs way, which if you, yes, thank you game, even though I loaded nothing. Come on. Yeah, okay, so once you get to the title screen of, say, a vanilla or modified version, and say you haven't put any mods in, you've just loaded the Fabric profile and whatever the game needs to get in 117 if you haven't got it yet. You then go to window, the options after you've gotten to the title screen, go resource packs, and do this. And then it'll open up from here, and then you just move straight up. But that's only if you already have the game loaded. If you want to do it the other way, then you'd have to do it the other means of the app data or the equivalent of your platform. So yeah. Now that we've done that, we'll put the mods in to their folder. We've got the versions in here. You again obviously just can find out the Fabric Loader version here, besides what was obviously in the folder. So that'll be our sign that it's available. If you don't have it, then just go new installation and then select it, because it'll be available here. Name it whatever you want, and then you're good to go. And then just hit play. It'll do up to about the title screen. You can obviously quit out if you have to add your mods and do that, but if you've already got them, just go for it and you're good to go. So I'm just going to generate a 117 world, just because I haven't done that with this, and to show that it works. Just go fabric 117, so I can tell the difference. And that'll be it. But yeah, the only thing that's technically changed is the fact that you need the OpenJDK 16 because Java 16 is not available by other means, and because Fabric builds from this point onwards, which again, Fabric API is used for 99% of mods, only a small handful just need Fabric Loader, which is your Fabric installed profile part here. So you pretty much need to get this in some form because this requires it, and if this requires it, every mod that goes under Fabric API in terms of using it needs it. So yeah, so let's wait for this to go in here, and you can see we're now in game with this, and we've got, yes, I'll do that, so we can view recipes, we can cheat some pipe, did I cheat that? We can cheat some pipes in, and we're good to go. So blocks work, visual stuff works, and so on, or just those mods work. That's pretty much all you do, is you put them, use this to give yourself the Java side of things, this to add the Fabric modding layer, because obviously without using the installer, you're not adding the modding layer that makes mods compatible for Fabric. You get the mods you want, as well as the actual one that allows these mods to work, or those that need it, which is a lot of them, and then from there you put them in the mods folder, you check for the profile just to make sure it's done it, which most of the time it does it accurately, so it's fine. You get your launcher set up, and you're good to go. So that's pretty much all the steps you need to do. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.